I would tell my 21-year-old self to not be afraid of dance just because people are watching you and you have a disability. Hi, I'm Natalie Fung and I'm here with In the Know. I have a spinal cord injury and I am a quadriplegic. It was my first semester of my senior year at USC, and me and my friends decided to take a weekend trip to Las Vegas. We got into a cab, and unfortunately I was the only one in the cab not wearing a seatbelt, and a drunk driver hit the cab and I became paralyzed from the chest down. Right after my accident, I didn't really want to, associate myself with others in wheelchairs, and I think that's because I wasn't really educated about the disability community. I never really saw a person in a wheelchair viewed as anything other than pitiful, I would say, which made me want to kind of reject that community and show that's not me. I have friends who are walking and able-bodied, and I already have friends. I don't need new friends. And so it took me a while to really embrace the disability community and let myself become a part of it. 80% of people with spinal cord injuries are males. One of the best things that happened to me was looking for girls my own age in wheelchairs. So I went to my first Rolex Experience in 2016. The Rolex is a women's wheelchair dance team that encourages women and girls with disabilities to live boundlessly. Before I joined the Rolex, I was not a dancer at all. I danced just for fun with my friends, but never anything professionally or anything choreographed. So when I first joined a Rolex Experience, I was so nervous, and having people have their eyes on me while I'm dancing was something that I really had to get used to. I remember my first public dance performance was at the Los Angeles Abilities Expo in 2019, and I remember messing up, and I was very, very, very upset with myself. So upset that actually after our performance, I went into a corner and cried because I was so embarrassed for messing up, and I thought I let the team down. Actually, all the girls came up to me and just made me feel better and said we mess up all the time, it doesn't matter. So now I love dance, just doing it for fun. But I think what it really means to me is that I found my community through dance, and I never really expected that. When I'm dancing with the Rolettes, I kind of feel like I almost forget that I have a disability. And I feel like I'm just, a girl dancing on the dance floor. Even though Rolettes is a wheelchair dance team, we also still talk a lot about disability issues and disability rights with one another because it's something that's so important to us. So I loved studying public relations in college. I thought that a great way I could incorporate it is to use corporate social responsibility to help the disability community. When I told the team that I wanted to work with people with disabilities and work for the disability community, they're so encouraging. These people who believe in you and who care about your cause as well is very, very helpful in making me more driven to accomplish my goal. If I could say something to my newly injured self, I would probably tell her to embrace your disability. This was something that I could not do for a really, really long time. Now I am proud to be a disabled person and proud to be a part of this community because I've seen how much we can accomplish and how much we can do together.